This is the story of Mansa, Season 1, Episode 2. From her view, it appeared that they were kissing. She then got furious and waited for her at the living room. Mansa and Elvis departed ways after they exchanged hands in a friendly gesture. She then quickly headed to the living room only to see her foster mom sitting on the sofa with an angry look. Mansa: "Good evening, Mom." Mrs. Amposa: "So, has it gotten to this? You have the guts to let him drive you to my house?" Mansa: "Mom, he only came to drop me off since it was getting late." Mrs. Amposa: "Oh, I see. Since when did Elfie start driving you home? Wasn't that the responsibility of Chris?" Mansa: "Mom, yes it is. I have been trying to reach him, but his phone was off." Just as she was trying to explain herself, Chris arrived from nowhere. Chris: "Whose phone was off? Raya? Mom, I have been waiting for her at the church premises for over an hour, only later to realize she had gone out with her so-called friend." Mansa: "Chris, I do call you several times, but..." Mrs. Amposa: "Will you shut up? Now, this would be your last warning. I don't want to see you anywhere with that guy or you see the other side of me. Let me remind you of the place you are in this family. Don't forget where you came from." Mansa: "Mom, I'm sorry," she said and began to sob. Mrs. Amposa: Hey, what did I just tell you? And stop this mommy thing you are doing. Chris and Ku are my sons, and as far as I am concerned, I never carried you in my womb for 9 months. Get out of my sight before I lose my temper." Mansa ran into her room with tears in her eyes. "Can you imagine? I need to discipline this girl before she brings shame to this family," said Mrs. Amposa to Chris, his son. Mansa lied on her bed and kept crying all through the night. The only thing she could think of was to pray to God. Somehow she felt that she had done nothing wrong to her foster mother to become so angry. The most hurtful thing was when she reminded her that she is an orphan. Ever since she was born, she had never set her eyes on her biological parents. Whether they arrived or not, she had no idea. The only people she knew was Elvis and the rest of the orphans back in the orphanage home. Ever since she was adopted by the Amposa family, she took them as her own family and was fitting it perfectly. Until Reverend Amposa passed away. When this sudden accident occurred, it seems that Mrs. Amposa looked ready for it. It's as if she was expecting her husband to die. As much as she looked sad, she never shed a drop of tear on her husband's death. The atmosphere of rumors among the church members was that God has spiritually comforted her. Mansa had a knock at her door as soon as she began to pray. It was Ku. "Hey Ku, come in," said Mansa when she went and opened the door. "I heard Mom from my room yelling at you. What was the problem?" Ku asked as he sat next to his foster sister on the bed. "Ku, I really don't know. Elvis, my friend, came to drop me home, but Mom didn't like the idea. She even said I should keep my distance from him. But how can I? Elvis is like a brother to me. We grew up together and know each other well," Mansa said. "You know how difficult Mom can be, but I'll talk to her. Just give her some time. I'm sure she will come around," Ku advised. "Thank you so much, brother. You have been so helpful," Mansa said, showing gratitude. "By the way, you should be checking up on Elvis to find out if he has gotten home rather than thanking me," Ku suggested. "You are right. Let me call him," Mansa said, reaching out to her phone. She tried calling several times, but no one was answering. It was until the sixth attempt that the phone was answered. To her surprise, it was a lady who answered her call. "Hello, can I speak to Elvis?" Mansa said. "Madam, the owner of this phone just had a terrible accident and he is in a critical condition at the moment," the lady said. "Oh my God, madam, please, where is he right now? How is he?" Mansa panicked and asked. "We are at the general hospital, but as far how he's faring, I don't really know. He has been attended at the moment in ER," said the lady. "I'm coming over right away," Mansa said and hung up. To be continued next time. Thank you.